Have you ever wondered how a tiny egg transforms into a plump, healthy broiler chicken? Join us as we explore the fascinating journey from incubation to the farm. Incubation is a crucial step in broiler chicken production. It's the process where fertile eggs are kept under controlled conditions to allow the embryos to develop and hatch. Without proper incubation, the eggs won't hatch successfully, which means there will be no chicks to raise into broilers. This stage sets the foundation for the entire broiler production process. In nature, hens incubate their eggs by sitting on them, providing warmth and turning them regularly. However, in commercial broiler production, artificial incubation is used to ensure higher hatch rates and better control over the conditions. Artificial incubators mimic the conditions a hen would provide, but on a larger and more consistent scale. This method allows for the incubation of thousands of eggs at once, which is essential for meeting the high demand for broiler chickens. Modern incubation technology has advanced significantly, providing precise control over temperature, humidity, and ventilation. Incubators are equipped with sensors and automated systems to maintain optimal conditions throughout the incubation period. Some incubators even have features like automatic egg turning and alarms to alert workers if something goes wrong. These technologies help ensure that as many eggs as possible hatch into healthy chicks, increasing efficiency and productivity in broiler production. Selecting the right eggs for incubation is critical to ensure a high hatch rate and healthy chicks. Only eggs from healthy hens should be used. These eggs should be uniform in size and shape, free of cracks, and have a clean, smooth shell. Avoid eggs that are too large or too small, as they may not hatch properly. It's also important to use eggs that are fresh, typically less than 7 days old, to maximize their chances of hatching. Before incubation, eggs need to be properly prepared. First, handle the eggs gently to avoid causing any damage. If the eggs are dirty, they should be cleaned carefully. Use a soft, damp cloth or a specialized egg washer to remove dirt and debris. Avoid using harsh chemicals that could penetrate the eggshell and harm the embryo inside. Next, disinfect the eggs to reduce the risk of bacterial infection during incubation. A mild disinfectant solution or a commercially available egg sanitizer can be used. Dip the eggs briefly in the solution and then let them air dry. This step helps protect the developing embryos from harmful bacteria that could prevent them from hatching successfully. Once cleaned and disinfected, the eggs are ready to be placed in the incubator. Creating the right environment inside the incubator is crucial for the successful development of the embryos. The temperature should be consistently maintained around 99.5 degrees Celsius, 37.5 degrees Celsius. Even slight fluctuations can affect embryo development, so precise temperature control is essential. Humidity levels should be kept around 50–55% for the first 18 days. This helps prevent the eggs from drying out. In the last 3 days, known as the hatching period, humidity should be increased to around 65–70% to assist the chicks in breaking through the eggshell. Proper ventilation is also vital. Embryos need oxygen to develop and produce carbon dioxide that must be removed. Ensure that there is adequate airflow in the incubator without creating drafts, which could cause uneven temperature and humidity. Turning the eggs regularly during incubation is essential to prevent the embryo from sticking to the shell membrane. This process mimics the natural behavior of a hen turning her eggs. In artificial incubation, eggs should be turned at least 3 times a day. Automated incubators often have built-in mechanisms to turn the eggs at regular intervals. Maintaining uniform heat distribution within the incubator is equally important. Ensure that all areas of the incubator are at the same temperature to provide a consistent environment for all the eggs. Uneven heating can lead to varied development rates and reduced hatchability. The incubation process for broiler eggs lasts for about 21 days. Here's a breakdown of the key stages. Days 1 to 7. The embryo starts to form, with the heart beginning to beat around day 3. Days 8 to 14. Major organs and body structures develop, including the beak and legs. Days 15 to 21. The chick continues to grow, fills the egg, and prepares for hatching. By day 10, feathers start to form, and by day 18, the chick is almost fully developed. It will turn inside the egg to position itself for hatching. Modern incubators are designed to closely replicate the conditions a hen would provide. They maintain stable temperature and humidity, provide adequate ventilation, and turn the eggs regularly. Advanced models can even adjust settings automatically based on the specific needs of the developing embryos. As the incubation period nears its end, signs that hatching is about to begin include increased movement inside the egg and slight peeping sounds from the chick. During hatching, the chick uses its egg tooth, a small, temporary structure on its beak, to break through the eggshell. This process, known as pipping, can take several hours. The chick will rest frequently as it works to crack the shell. While hatching is a natural process, it's important to monitor the chicks closely. In some cases, a chick may need assistance if it is struggling to hatch after 24 hours. However, intervene only when absolutely necessary to avoid causing harm. Once hatched, chicks should be carefully transferred to a brooder, a warm and secure area where they can begin their life outside the egg. Handle them gently to avoid injury. Provide the chicks with access to clean water and starter feed, which is specially formulated for their nutritional needs in the first few weeks of life. Ensure that the brooder is kept clean and dry. Maintaining a warm environment is critical for newly hatched chicks. The temperature in the brooder should be around 95 °C, 35 °C for the first week, gradually decreasing by 5 °C each week. Ensure they have constant access to fresh water to stay hydrated. As the chicks grow, they need more space and proper ventilation to thrive. Ensure that the housing area is spacious enough to prevent overcrowding and provide fresh air to reduce the risk of respiratory issues. Keeping the broiler housing clean is essential to prevent disease. Regularly clean and disinfect the area, including feeders and waterers. Implement biosecurity measures to prevent the introduction of pathogens, such as limiting access to the housing area and using foot baths. There are various housing systems for raising broilers, including free range, where chickens have access to outdoor areas, and confined systems, where they are kept indoors. Each system has its advantages and considerations for welfare, productivity, and management. Providing a balanced diet is crucial for the growth and health of broilers. Their diet should include a mix of proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Broilers require different types of feed at various stages of their growth. Starter feed is given from hatch to about 3 weeks, grower feed from 3 to 6 weeks, and finisher feed from 6 weeks to market weight. Each type of feed is formulated to meet their nutritional needs at each stage. Supplements and vitamins may be added to the feed or water to support growth, enhance immunity, and prevent nutritional deficiencies. Common supplements include calcium, phosphorus, and vitamins A, D, and E. Common health issues in broilers include respiratory diseases, digestive problems, and parasitic infections. Preventive measures include maintaining good hygiene, providing clean water, and implementing vaccination programs. Vaccination is a key component of broiler health management. Vaccines protect against diseases like Newcastle disease, infectious bronchitis, and Marek's disease. Regular health checks help identify and address any health issues early. Reducing stress is important for the well-being of broilers. Provide a calm environment, avoid overcrowding, and handle the birds gently. Ensuring animal welfare involves meeting their physical and behavioral needs throughout their life. Regularly monitor the growth rates of broilers to ensure they are developing properly. Weigh them periodically and compare the data to standard growth charts. Adjust their diet, housing, and care as needed based on their growth performance. Broilers are typically ready for harvest between 6 to 8 weeks of age, depending on the desired market weight. Key indicators include reaching the target weight and displaying good overall health and appearance. The harvesting process should be conducted humanely to minimize stress and discomfort for the birds. This involves careful handling, proper stunning, and swift processing. Adhering to animal welfare standards is essential during this stage. After harvesting, broilers undergo processing, which includes slaughtering, plucking, evisceration, and packaging. The processed meat is then inspected for quality and safety before being packaged for distribution to markets and consumers. From selecting healthy eggs and providing the right incubation environment to raising, monitoring, and harvesting broilers, each step is crucial in ensuring a successful broiler production process. Every stage, from incubation to processing, plays a vital role in producing high-quality broiler chickens efficiently. Stay tuned for more fascinating insights into food production.